Hello YouTube, we are past 48 hours of total runtime on the Bendini motor, which was measuring -1 volts on both batteries at the beginning of the continual run test. And I measured these batteries again, and the far one is measuring -1 volts, and the one closest to us is measuring -0.3 volts. So it is slowly losing its negative charge bias. The motor still sees -1 volts, it seems like, and the waveform changes depending on the pot. So this is the waveform when the pot is adjusted to keep the motor moving forward, and this is 5 millisecond sweep delay. That's your frame rate, right? And then that volts per division is at 0.1. So the top of those peaks, it's hard to tell, but it's at just below zero, -0.05 volts, and the bottom of the peak is at least 2 squares down there, so that's at -0.2 volts. Pretty interesting stuff. When I change this pot to be really high resistance or inductance, then this waveform changes to, instead of that flat spot in the center, it's all those spikes all the way across. And the bottom is slightly just concave down like that, like where all the bottom of the spikes land. Kind of interesting. And I notice when it's in a bunch of spiky mode that it kind of slows itself down and doesn't keep going, but when it's in this mode, it keeps going. And I also noticed it likes to preferentially go towards this side. So when I got it going again, I moved it back over here, and it seemed to like that more than right in the center. And that's the side we're pulling the, I guess, DC output of that full bridge rectifier coming off of there that joins up with the output on the boost converter. What do you think? Maybe I should run that through a boost converter instead of going to that common output right there. That one might need one too. I don't know. It doesn't really want to keep going with this low of electrostatic potential, but it's still doing it. So to show you the time, it is 12:18. So we've been pretty much running continuously besides the few moments that I've stopped, measured, and got it going again, which has been 20 minutes maybe in total. So yeah, I've been keeping track of various notes on this whiteboard here, and we are past 48 hours of total runtime here.